So yes, tanker, you've downloaded World of Tanks Blitz, you're ready to roll out on the battlefield to really conquer, to bounce shots, to do well, to raise your win rate, to win the game. But there's a few things in the tutorial that are missing, that Wargaming don't really tell you. So let's hop in. 5 tips to win more in World of Tanks Blitz. Yes, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. We have a bit of a quick start guide to World of Tanks Blitz, because the tutorial, while basic, is, well, just that. Really basic. Here's 5 things that are missing from the tutorial, in my opinion. And those are watching the light bulb, angling your armor, noting red lines, using free XP wisely, and using credits for premium ammo. Let's take a closer look. The first tip is watching the light bulb, because the tutorial makes no mention of it, but the crew senses that they are spotted. There's a light bulb going off right in the middle of the screen. You can't really miss that. But there's a bit of a catch. The light bulb only pops up 3 seconds after you're spotted, so you might be driving towards the bush to spot somebody, to an overwatching position, and you have been spotted yourself already, or you get spotted from afar by an unseen enemy because that has better view range, or there's somebody in a bush who spots you. Be aware of that. As soon as you're spotted, you're lit and the enemy can see you, but you will be only notified 3 seconds afterwards. Watch the light bulb. Tip number 2. Angle your armor. That means putting your armor at an angle towards any incoming enemy fire. And in doing so, you will be able to bounce more shots. The thicker your nominal armor is, the more effective this of course will be. Having wide tracks like this KV-1 has will enhance your armor as well. But you should always try to angle your armor to wiggle a little bit, to catch shots on your tracks. Even if you have an AMX EOC BIS, tanks with really thin armor, angling it always increases the effective thickness of your armor. And if you bounce shots, then you will be able to sustain more hits. And if you bounce shots and sustain more hits, you will be able to survive longer. And if you survive longer, then you will be able to maybe defeat your opponents. This S-35 is trying to angle a little bit, doesn't quite work against the KV-1, but you can see that the KV-1 has been angling his armor. He can't angle towards the Churchill 1, but other than that he's been doing a really good job at bouncing shots by simply putting his tank over here, and you can see what is happening. This is what I meant with angling your armor. Any shots fired at him will bounce on the tracks. He will get tracked there in place. He can't move, but he's bouncing shots, he is keeping his health, he's saving his teammates, he is allowing his team to flank around, kill the enemy, and thus ensure a quick victory. Tip number 2 in the quick start guide: angle your armor. Tip number 3, watch the red lines. When you're driving a turretless tank destroyer with a fixed gun, you have these little lines towards the left and the right side of your gun. And these are your gun constraints. Every tank has an aiming arc left and right, and some of them very wide, and some of them don't have them that wide. Some of them have little turrets that can go like 45 degrees towards the left and towards the right. But all of the fixed gun tank destroyers have gun constraints. All tanks also have maximum gun depression and gun elevation, and you can also see those red lines if you are in sniper view. And it's good to know that if you start driving your tank, and if you're not aware of these gun constraints, then you will start moving your tank around, and in a turretless tank destroyer that's really bad, because you do blow your camo rating while you're perfectly sitting still waiting for the shot to come. Suddenly you're spotted because you've moved. If you want to sit still and just look around, use your right mouse button, click on it, hold it, and then you can look around while you're playing on a PC. And if you're playing on touch, you can do that as well. You have to then activate the lookout bar in the settings menu, which looks like this, bottom right. And if you're scrolling with your finger or with your right thumb, for example, over that lookout bar, you can just keep looking around while not moving your tank's hull. The gun will stay fixed on the position you have, and also when you're in sniper mode on mobile, you will also see the gun constraints. Tip number 3, use the red lines. The next tip, number 4, is to use your free XP wisely. As you play the game, you earn combat XP, and for every battle you play, you also earn a little bit of free XP, but it's only 5% of your combat XP earned. It does not take premium into account. You have to look at your base XP, and then you have 5% added to your 3 XP stock. And your free XP stock does accumulate over time. You can convert elite XP, you can sometimes get free XP boosters, you can get little bits of free XP from the craze you get, but the biggest chance of getting free XP is just playing the game, get 5% per game. Why would I then recommend you to use it wisely? Well, if you take a look at the tech tree, you can use free XP to unlock tanks, if you want to. You can use it to unlock modules, but as you can see, a tier 6 engine for the WZ-131G FT tank destroyer will cost me 5,100 free XP. That may not seem a lot, but if you get like 55 per battle, this would take me 100 battles to get all the free XP, and then it would have to be wins as well. And as you go up the tiers, you can see that the modules become increasingly more expensive in terms of XP, and especially so for the tier 7, 8, 9 and 10 tank destroyers or medium tanks or heavy tanks or light tanks. They do cost quite a bit. Yes, you can convert free XP, but then you have to have elite XP from tanks. Just keep building it up. Don't use it too quickly. I would recommend you to stay to keep building it up and start spending it on, say, tier 7 at the earliest, maybe even only at tier 8. Don't waste, quote unquote, waste free XP on tanks that are in the lower tiers, that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe tier 6 tanks. Use it for tier 7 and up, because it takes quite some time to build up this pile of free XP. Use it wisely. And then the last little tip, you can actually use your credits to buy premium ammo. Once you've bought a tank, a new one, got to purchase this one, got to train my crew. When you have bought your new tank, it comes equipped with a little bit of a loadout, consumables, a little bit of ammunition. And if you want to use your ammunition, you can see that you have to pay gold for it. And I can do that. But all I have to do is click this little icon over here, switch gold to credits, and then I'm paying credits for my premium ammo. No need to call it gold ammo. It's not loading the gold. It's not spamming the gold. I mean, if you want to, you can, but you would be shooting gold. You would be wasting your gold. You can buy premium ammunition for credits. Just click this little icon over here, switch from gold to credits, go down, click apply, and you're good to go. Tip number 5, use credits for premium ammo. So there you have it. 5 great tips, 5 little tips to help you get started in World of Tanks Blitz and hopefully get the most out of your gameplay. Remember, tier 10 is not the goal. Remember, you have to do damage to win. You have to help your team. You have to be map aware. There's a lot of things to do. But if you angle your armor, if you keep an eye out on the red lines, if you know that the light bulb has gone off and that you are spotted and that you can bounce a few shots left, right and center, then you're bound to win more. Good luck on the battlefield. My name is Martin Dogger. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers and happy tanking.